Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm about to swap these Z71 emblems out for some all black emblems. I figured it'd be a good time to make a video on that in case you ever want to replace or remove your badges on your own vehicle yourself at home. So there's a couple ways you can go about doing this. The way I'm going to go about it right now isn't the most ideal, but it definitely does work. The only problem is it might just take me a little bit longer just because I don't really have the tools that I would prefer using. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna tape around the emblem so we know exactly where to put it. Some badges and emblems, when you buy them from the factory, or if you buy aftermarket ones, sometimes they come with a little template to tell you where they go. Unfortunately, these ones, the replacement ones I got, they do not have that. So we're just gonna tape off around the emblem, and this way we'll know exactly where to put the new one. All right, next up, what I'm gonna do is grab the heat gun. We're gonna gently heat up the whole emblem, especially one of the edges first. And I'm gonna see how much of the double-sided tape I can get off with the emblem by just pulling it off. So I'm gonna set the heat setting somewhere in the middle. This goes up to 7. We'll just put it at like 4, put it at 5. We're gonna turn it on. We're just gonna gently heat up the emblem. You wanna stay maybe 6 inches away from the paint, away from the emblem, and you want to constantly keep the heat gun moving because we don't want to damage the paint. All right, so these emblems, they're rather large. Usually when you have larger emblems like this, they have more surface area of double-sided tape holding onto the fender. You can use either dental floss or you can use some type of fishing line to kind of shimmy it behind the edge of the emblem, and this way you have a way to pull from behind off the paint. All right, got myself some fishing line. Just gonna go behind like this. You're just gonna go back and forth. And you're basically cutting through the double-sided tape. I was hoping to pull it off without doing this because sometimes this can leave a mess of double-sided tape for us to remove, but not a big deal. We'll get it off. And at least we're not damaging the paint, and we're not damaging the emblem too, because in case you ever want to reuse these, this way they're intact and they're not damaged. Oops. All right, it should really just pop off now. All right, so this is kind of what I didn't want to do. It's not a big deal. We'll be able to get it off. Ideally, what you want is a eraser wheel, and it's a drill attachment. You put it on a drill, and you'll be able to remove all of this with ease, but we're just gonna have to peel it off. So hopefully we still have a fingerprint on our thumb after this, but it's just the way we have to do it. All right, so we're in luck. I do have an eraser wheel. It's funny, I was like, man, I gotta have it somewhere around here. I haven't used it in so long, so I'm really happy that I have this, not only just because it's gonna make my life easier, but now I can show you the easiest way to remove this gunk off the paint. All right, so happy that I found the eraser wheel. As you can see, it's way easier to use. It's a very effective tool in removing adhesive and glue from old emblems and badges. You can screw up the paint though, so you definitely just have to take it easy. I know I might have made it look a little bit easy, but I have had some pretty extensive jobs, like removing adhesive from old paint protection film and whatnot. But yeah, obviously this is the route to go. You are left with some smudges here on the paint. You just want to take some polish or kind of like a medium cut compound and just massage that all out. All right, next up, I'm just gonna hit this with some CarPro Eraser. I use this for prep on ceramic coatings, but this just helps remove any remaining residue from polishes or adhesives. All right, check it out. I think the all black look is gonna look pretty awesome against the red. Can't wait to see what it looks like. All right. All right, as you can see, I have some cleanup here to do with some smudges and whatnot. But man, look at that. The black emblems with the black wheels, man, that looks awesome.